In this recording, a man is in his room. He wakes up because he sees something strange, and sure enough, he sees a terrifying apparition peeking from his room's door. He then grabs his phone and starts recording towards the apparition. Pay attention to the video. You can see that the man is truly terrified. Something frightening appears and peeks from behind the door. The figure is black, its shape vague, and difficult to identify. Although it's not clearly visible, its presence is enough to make the atmosphere extremely tense. The tension is palpable, as if something is watching him from the darkness. This recording was taken from inside a car driving at night. The driver is alone, driving through a quiet road with minimal lighting. In the middle of the journey, a figure is seen standing on the roadside. It is dressed in all white, its posture upright, and it does not move at all. Because of the darkness, the figure is almost indistinguishable, but just enough to startle the driver and cause them to slow down the vehicle. Pay close attention to the recording.
Allah Akbar, Allah. Astaghfirullah.
As we can see, something unusual is happening. A man is driving alone at night, passing through a desolate road surrounded by dense trees. In the middle of the dark night, a mysterious figure suddenly appears, standing on the roadside. Its appearance resembles that of a woman, dressed in all white, not moving at all. For a moment, it looks as though she is wearing a white cloth. Driven by curiosity, the driver decides to turn around and go back to the location of the apparition. However, when he arrives at the spot again, the figure has vanished without a trace. No marks, no sound, only darkness that feels even more oppressive. A TikTok user named KiddyK38 Backup uploaded a video from a security camera recording at his house. At first, nothing unusual happens. The video shows a peaceful daytime atmosphere as the uploader is in the backyard of his house, enjoying a relaxed time in the garden. However, this seemingly normal scene gradually changes. The light starts to dim, and the atmosphere in the video feels darker than it should be, despite it still being daytime. A few seconds later, something strange appears that is hard to explain.
And
In the video, a chair with 2 dolls placed on it is visible. What makes it strange is that the chair is standing tilted on just its 2 back legs, as if it's keeping its balance unnaturally. This explains why the man in the video looks so shocked when he re-enters the room. At first glance, the chair looks like a rocking chair, but after closer inspection, it's clear that it's not a rocking chair. A regular chair shouldn't be able to lift itself and maintain that position without any external help. Unfortunately, not much information is available about this video, who recorded it or where this happened. But one thing is certain, this footage is very unsettling. And if you were never afraid of dolls before, perhaps after watching this video, you'll start to feel differently. A man living alone in his house experienced an unexpected event. Around 3:30 a.m., while everything was still quiet, he heard strange sounds coming from the front of the house. Feeling suspicious, he took his phone and started recording. When he opened the door, he was startled by the appearance of a mysterious figure standing motionless in the yard. He tried to ask who the person was and why they were there at such an hour. However, the figure did not respond, just standing still, without sound, without movement. Try watching the video.
Miren, amigo, son las 3:35 de la madrugada. Otra vez me despierto por ruidos fuertes en el techo y cuando me asomo por la ventana, miren. ¿Qué es eso? Explíquenme. ¿Qué es eso? Vamos a ver de afuera. Vamos a ver si se ve de acá. No se ve. Miren. Miren. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué onda? Hola. ¿A quién busca? ¿Qué onda? Miren, miren. Foca. Foca. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué? ¿Qué se hizo? ¿Pues estaba para acá? Acá estaba parado. ¿Qué onda, loco? Vengo saliendo de ahí. Aquí estaba parada. Puta madre.
As this man started to open his front gate and slowly approached the mysterious figure standing in the distance, something unexpected happened. Suddenly, the figure disappeared without a trace, vanishing into the air. The man stood still, bewildered by what he had just witnessed. Fear began to envelop him, and without thinking, he quickly ran back into the house and locked the door. Until that moment, he had no idea who the figure was, or where it had gone in an instant. A disturbing video circulated on TikTok. Initially, they were just recording a fun, light-hearted video themed around a ghost. A woman was asked to play the role of the ghost, but in the middle of the shoot, the atmosphere became tense. The woman started acting strangely. Her movements were unnatural, her eyes vacant. They thought she had become too absorbed in her role. However, it didn't take long before everyone realized it wasn't acting. She was truly possessed. Watch closely.
Sebelum kerasukan betul. Pura-pura acting tapi malah kerasukan.
Oh ya, pulang. Masih tuh. Sudah dulu. Haji. Malaka aja dulu deh. Oh, ini benar. Ini benar. Ini deh, malaka lagi deh. Matikan dulu. Dede kana metin aja tengok pada ke kontek kamu jauh. Boleh ke dengan. Boleh ke. Ya kan tak apa, Pak. Ya tak apa. Kenapa?
At first, they were just making a ghost-themed video for fun, but the mood shifted when the female actor began acting strangely. Her gaze was vacant, her body trembling, and her voice changed. They thought it was part of the act, but it wasn't. She was truly possessed. The video abruptly cuts off with no continuation. One of them only managed to say, "It all started from a simple video," until something unseen intervened.
Tengok pada ke kontek kamu jauh. Boleh ke dengan. Boleh ke. Ya kan tak apa, Pak. Ya tak apa. Kenapa?
In this footage, a man accidentally records a ghostly figure while exploring a forest. Using his phone camera, he captures the eerie apparition, which appears to float as it jumps before vanishing into thin air. Take a closer look at the video.
Subhanallah! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Subhanallah! Allahu Akbar! Subhanallah! Allahu Akbar! Subhanallah! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Subhanallah! Allahu Akbar! Subhanallah! Allahu Akbar! La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Nampak pocong 12 sana.
As you can see, the man is visibly startled and frightened during the recording. Despite his fear, he manages to keep the camera pointed at the ghostly figure until it disappears into the darkness. This time, a CCTV camera captures an unexpected event near a mysterious well, the location of which remains unknown. The footage shows a strange person sitting motionless near the well. Moments later, something unsettling happens. Watch closely.
Uy, ya paró. ¡Puto huevo! Uy, mis hijas y niños. Oye, se estiró. ¡Oh!
Initially, the individual sits quietly, appearing normal. But as they stand and approach the well, their figure becomes increasingly disturbing. taking on a shadowy, ghost-like form. The figure seems to enter the well, but the video abruptly ends, leaving the rest to the imagination. Could this be an actual ghost sighting or just a camera glitch? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. While on a drive, a group of travelers decides to stop after spotting a deer attempting to cross the road. However, they notice something strange in the background and begin recording with their phone. In the footage, a faint white shadow can be seen moving among the trees near the roadside. Some viewers speculate it could be a supernatural entity watching the deer, while others suggest it might be an animal or an optical illusion. Either way, the video is undeniably eerie and thought-provoking. A family in Florida was left stunned after their backyard CCTV camera captured something spine-chilling around 3 a.m. The motion detector activated, prompting the family to review the footage, where they found a bizarre and ghostly figure. In the video, a mist-like entity moves across the yard. Objects appear to be knocked over as if struck by the strange presence. The apparition seems to have a face, a torso, and 2 outstretched arms, giving it a humanoid appearance as it drifts through the yard. Skeptics argue that wind or mist could explain the movement, but the shape doesn't dissipate or behave naturally. Additionally, objects in the yard only move when the entity comes into contact with them, not from wind gusts. What do you think? Leave your opinion in the comments below. A woman was startled awake by a terrifying event while sleeping in her bedroom. Hearing loud, growling noises from behind her door, she panicked and began recording with her phone. Desperately, she tried to wake her sibling, but something horrifying unfolded.
Facu, Facundo, levántate, por favor. Levántate.
The video shows the woman frantically shaking her sibling, who remains unresponsive. Suddenly, the door creaks open, revealing a figure with long hair peering into the room. The sight causes the woman to scream in terror. Unfortunately, the clip ends abruptly, leaving the rest of the story unknown. Is this real or staged? Either way, it's undeniably creepy. This footage, uploaded to YouTube, allegedly captures a flying disembodied head with entrails attached, also known as krasu in Thailand. Recorded by a CCTV camera outside a home, the video showcases a mysterious floating object. In the clip, the strange object appears to hover in front of the house, occasionally moving as if surveying the area. While some viewers believe it's a genuine sighting of a krasu, others argue it could be a hoax or a clever editing trick. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below.